Alright, so we are going to do the makeup for all teams other than minis and tinies. What you'll need in your kits, or what will come in your kits, is you have your lipstick, you have your controller, this is going to be your silver cream, then you have your platinum silver, your mystical purple, which is a glitter, and then you also have a purple popsicle, which is more of an iridescent glitter. What we don't provide is your eyeliner, mascara, and concealer. You don't have to, or base, foundation. You don't have to use the base or foundation depending on your athlete's skin. However, you do need mascara and you do need your eyeliner. Again, we do not provide these things. These are the things that you can pick your favorite one, whichever one works good for you, and use it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with using our purple. So you're going to use to start with, you're going to go ahead and grab your control adhesive, and you're going to go ahead and come forward. One of the tricks with this, actually, and what we'll go in through, is that you'll want to take a piece of paper if you want to. You don't have to, but it's something as you get good at it. Until you get good at it, you might try. But take a piece of paper, and then go ahead and cut just a little bit of an edge out of it, just like this. Good, so that it's kind of got a little dip in it. What you'll use that for later is to go just like underneath the eye, and so that when you put the glitter on there, the glitter won't get onto the face because it does stick a little bit. Alright, so with that, we're going to go ahead and start with that control adhesive. Good. And this control is going to start with our purple, so go ahead and turn. With that, you're going to go ahead and go right underneath the lid, right along the edge here, because you're kind of creating like a purple eyeliner almost in it. So dab that in there nice and clean, just like this. Add it on there. There we go. And then from there, you'll go ahead and take your purple. Dip that brush, just the edge of the brush, and it'll stick on there pretty well. Put your piece of paper down here, and then you're just going to tap along the edge of it. See how it's kind of coming off the brush there a little bit, and that way you're protecting it from being on the nice thick layer there. Make sure you get it right down to the lash. Good. And you want to make sure that you're dabbing it instead of brushing it across. The brushing will just kind of take it down. It's okay if you go a little bit higher than you need to. You're going to cover that up in just a second. So go ahead and blink a couple times. Blink. Good. And close your eye. Just going to get a little blow on there and get anything off of those lashes. Another thing that you can do to get some of that extra excess that comes off those lashes is to keep that paper there. Use your clean side of the brush and just brush it down a little bit. You can brush off some of those. If you want to use a brush, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to use this one, but that's what comes with it. All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and move to the next portion of that. And we're going to add the silver. So the way the silver works is you're going to take this silver, make sure that you shake it up nice and clean, and then you're going to add this to a majority of the lid here. Let me grab this cream. And the way the cream works is you just take that off there nice and clean. And then you're just going to go ahead and follow that line all the way into the inside of that crease. You want to fill it up all the way into the inside of the crease. And then run that along the top so that it covers the whole lid. So make sure you're turning. Make sure that we get the whole lid there, just like this. Make sure you put a nice layer on it. And then you'll want to let it set for just a quick, like 10 seconds, and then put a second layer on there. You really want to make sure that this kind of covers up as much as you can. Just like this right over the edging. Good, and it kind of comes right down to the crease. Good. From there, take your silver glitter. carefully opening them because they will tend to spill. Some of us have already had those lovely little mishaps. Again, put up that piece of paper and then start dabbing it on there, really filling it up. You'll see how it really fills this space and keeps it nice and clean and covered. All the way to the inside there. And not brushing it, you're just dabbing it. And make sure again it's going right into the inside of that crease. Good. Good. And then you can take the opposite end and just brush off any excess there. Good. And with that, go ahead and open. Good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add the liner now. Close your eye. Liner's going to come right from the inside here, all the way through. Make sure it goes all the way right next to the lid. And then kind of cat eyes out the side here. Good. So that will cover up any space between the lashes, the purple, and then the silver up there. Okay, so go ahead and open. Good. We'll just make sure we fill in here on the sides. Nice and clean. Good. Good. And then in just a second, we'll go ahead and pull open your mascara. So go ahead, please. And look directly at me. Or try not to. Look up. And look at me. Good. And it's always good to put a couple of different layers of the mascara on there. So put a layer on, let it dry for a second, then put a second layer on, and maybe a third if you really need it. But usually after a second layer, you've kind of boosted it up there. So. Good. Good. We'll go ahead and do the other side now. So, again, we're going to start with our silver cream. Take that silver cream,